last a long time.
Anybody home? Don't move.
Terry Colburn's walking into a nightmare that will haunt him forever.
He's not at Frank's, and there's no answer at the hi-fi shop. I think he's in trouble.
This is the true story of an innocent in the violent underworld, and of the mother who came looking for her son.
Terry? Terry!
Victims of a meaningless crime.
Damn. Oh, take anything you want. Shut up. We won't identify you.
A crime without mercy.
5 people were shot apparently during an armed robbery. Police have no suspects.
A crime without remorse.
This is my wife's car, this is my son's car, this is my nephew's shop. I know they're in there.
A crime without pity.
I don't know any other man in this state capable of a crime like this. Last year, he stabbed an airman to death with a bayonet in the face.
An ordinary boy forced face to face with the unspeakable.
No!
A family's incomprehension.
Your mother and Terry were both shot. Your mother's dead.
In the face of evil.
This evening, police apprehended 2 suspects in connection with the hi-fi murder case.
Turns to thoughts of revenge.
There's people threatening to come over here tonight and lynch those guys.
Those animals are sitting in that jail getting 3 square meals a day while their mother is dead.
After all this, it just isn't fair.
The sole survivor struggles for his sanity.
They're going to get me.
In the wake of terror.
Oh my God! No!
The true story of a real-life nightmare.
You call it.
Tucker and Smith are good cops. They obey the rules.
When a man ain't guilty till a jury says he is.
They uphold the law.
You can't find your witness. I have no choice. Case dismissed.
Even when the law lets them down. But someone is dealing out his own kind of justice.
We found shell cases from a 45 up on the bridge there. That's 60 yards away through a chain link fence.
Just like an expert.
Pretty damn good shooting, buddy. That's the 3rd vigilante-style shooting this last month. Doesn't make us look too good.
We're talking about someone who has access to criminal records and is a sharpshooter.
He can spray a house with automatic weapon fire and not hurt anybody. But when he wants to put someone down, he can do it from 60 yards with a pistol.
What goes down the street stays on the street.
I am not going to be attacked by everyone!
They want him for murder. And Steven said he would rather die than go to jail.
I'm innocent.
What goes down the street stays on the street.
You're messing with the wrong guy, Farrell. If they had anything, hell, they'd charge you.
The life has been lived too long. The sun is low in the sky. We must take our place in the ground and cover the grave in flowers of evil.
He did it. He's guilty.
I'm innocent.
What goes down the street stays on the street. You forgot that rule. It's the only one you should never forget.
Vigilante Cop. A true story.
Most kids in Chicago have only 2 places to call home. The ghetto and the jail.
This is outrageous. Innocent black child minding my own business.
They've got no jobs, no family, and a bad attitude.
Your fuse is too short, Joey.
But one man set out to prove there was another way.
Priests do not adopt children.
I have got to set an example.
Against all odds.
Welcome to my church, priest. Taking up collection.
Against all advice.
I order you. Stop this adoption. Pause this instant. I'm trying to encourage my parishioners to adopt homeless children.
Now, this is something very different from your ordinary shenanigans.
Yes, sir, boss.
He gave them his trust.
You think you can stash something for me?
Stash away.
Yes.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I beg of you, do not lie to me.
He'll kill you. He'll kill both of us.
He gave them a chance.
You sneak behind my back with that scum, and you deal drugs for him?
I got a friend out there, and they might waste him.
But most of all, he gave them a home.
Man, they told me he'd be all right.
Tried to protect your friend, you could do no more.
Louis Gossett Jr.
nothing more in the world that I want than you to be my son.
Bad Attitude. The true story of one man's fight for hope in the face of despair.
Help me. I just came by to say hi, make sure that everything's up to snuff. And we're gonna need a drug screen.
Excuse me?
It's a formality of the business.
So do you want blood or urine?
I think urine would be fine. And we'll see you outside, okay? Have fun.
Thanks. Hello, dear.
Hi, Mama. Now, you see, she's exactly like me when I was her age.
What I'm doing, I feel like I
did
belong.
film after film. I never stopped working.
I know how to
it was
do
very,
that.
very good therapy for me after my divorce and my miscarriages.
Good times and bum times, I've seen them all in my dear.
Ever since I was about 7, I wanted to be you. Bart does you in his drag show.
I am still here.
How would you like to have Joan Crawford for a mother?
Oh,
or Lana
please.
Turner?
These are the options.
You can give that sad bellhop my bebop blues guitar.
Are you sure I didn't sleep with you?
Sleep? Yeah.
I was with him Saturday night. That's 2 girls in one day.
Yeah, that's just the ones we know about.
You said you loved me.
I meant it at the time.
Well, what is it, a viral love? Kind of a 24-hour thing?
Never let him see you ache. That's what Mr. Mayor used to say. Or was it ass? Never let him see your ass.
You know, you were a lot more fun when you were loaded. No!
Relax, they're blank. I don't get your generation's humor half the time.
Remember my 17th birthday party when you lifted your skirt up in front of all those
I
people?
did not lift
including
my
that guy,
skirt.
Michael.
It twirled up!
And you weren't wearing any underwear.
Well,
Meryl Streep. Shirley MacLaine. In a Mike Nichols film.
Oh, Lowell, I'm sorry.
Postcards from the Edge.
Oh, me.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to kill? What would it be like to kill someone?
Lord, you rascal!
Welcome home.
How would it sound? How would it feel? How would it taste?
What do you want with me? How would you feel about becoming one of us? You guys. You're serious?
Claude had never tasted life. Now, he'll taste death.
Start counting. 1, 2.
They set him up. They can't be traced. The perfect victim.
Look, for the past 3 days, you've done nothing but play with my mind. Now, I want to know what's going on right now.
The perfect fall guy. The perfect crime. They set him up for murder. A thirst for danger. A taste of hemlock.
Yes?
Colin's a talented writer who wants more out of life. So he uproots his family and heads for Sydney, the New York of the South.
You Colin Rogers.
Yes?
I just wanted to say that I love your work.
Thank you. Kate's the wife he adores.
Kate's convinced Sydney's full of con men, crooks and hustlers.
She's right.
Colin Rogers!
In Sydney, Colin soon learns that all the sharks aren't all underwater,
I usually come to these sort of things. I have.
and that most of them are called muck.
It's the only time you'll ever learn anything.
And then he meets Helen,
Colin Rogers seemed quite nice.
but she's with Mike.
He's up himself.
For the moment.
Wow. I thought he was very attractive.
You ever had that shock of seeing a woman for the first time and wham, kill for her? No.
It must be really, really hard.
I didn't want to wreck my marriage. I just wanted a heady, passionate affair.
Emotion embarrasses Colin. He doesn't seem to get stirred up by anything.
Well, it's not fair!
With me, it's emotion, emotion, emotion all the way.
Then we're gonna come down there, and we're gonna protect some all around your building, and then we're gonna call in the media! I want to be a producer. I want to have money and I want to have power.
Producer?
This is shit. What's at stake? This is absolute shit.
Stomach upset.
And these men were heroes. Genuine old-fashioned heroes. Can't we make films about heroes anymore?
Up! When you get his head underwater, keep it there, see? Let him up, you bloody idiot! Let him up! Look, now he's struggling. This is realism.
A hero who knows what he wants and how to get it. That's the sort of script we should be after.
Absolutely.
Those are our stories, Mike. We have a right to them. We need to feel important enough to have fictions written about us. Otherwise, we'll always think that real life happens somewhere else and is spoken in accents other than our own.
A showdown is inevitable. The writer and the hustler meet head on, and both of them think they'll win. We'll let you decide.